Counter-Strike and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, two games with modding communities that have been pushing the limits of their games for the past 20 years. Today, we'll be colliding these worlds in a way that I never would have imagined possible. If you play Counter-Strike, then you are most certainly familiar with surfing. Surfing is a staple part of Counter-Strike that unfortunately has lost its true charm with the release of Counter-Strike 2. But this video is not about that. This is a GTA modding video, and the mod I'll be showcasing today is none other than the Z Half-Life San Andreas mod, a mod from Zalika 1351 that fully ports Half-Life movement into San Andreas. That includes bunny hopping, air strafing, rocket jumping, surfing, and every other movement mechanic that sprung from Half-Life. As fun as it was zooming through the streets of San Andreas with this classic FPS movement, it never hit me hard that surfing is fully a part of this package. And when it did hit me, I quickly headed to the internet to search for surf maps that have been ported to San Andreas. It seemed like such an obvious thing, and with this mod being a couple years old, I figured there had to be loads of San Andreas surf maps by now, right? Well, to my complete and utter shock, no. Not a single soul on this planet has ported a surf map into San Andreas to partner this amazing movement mod. With my broken heart, due to the subtle reminder that this game's content interest is slowly decaying, I opened up Counter-Strike, because now I knew I had a job to do. This is none other than Surf Utopia, one of the most iconic surf maps in history, and the first surf map I ever completed as a kid. It looks amazing, it's simple, and it's the perfect map to port to San Andreas. Of course, with knowing how much work I had ahead of me, I had my doubts. Sure, we have a port of Half-Life movement working in the game, but what if the surfing just didn't work for some reason, or porting the map over caused game-breaking bugs that didn't allow this to be possible? To ensure I wasn't going to waste my time porting this entire map, I decided to base my continuation of this project on one single ramp. If I was able to surf on this one ramp successfully, I would have the green light to complete the full map. Oh, come the fuck on. So yeah, as I somewhat expected, it didn't work right away. For some reason, I just kept clipping through the ramp when I landed on it, even after making the collision dumb thick. Once I was fed up with altering this ramp's collision, I came to the conclusion that it simply cannot be a problem on my part. I'm not at all new to map making in this game, and I've exhausted fixes for every potential problem. Which brings me to the obvious, not so obvious outlier, the configuration file for the Half-Life movement mod. All it took was for me to read just a few lines before I struck gold. This suspicious variable named double-sided collisions that defaults to being disabled stuck out like a sore thumb. I was almost 1000% certain that this was the reason for my collision issues. After turning double-sided collisions on, I tried again. Fully relieved and excited, I stretched, drank some water, and worked continuously on this port for 2 full nights. After ironing out all the bugs I could and optimizing the map as best as possible, I'm happy to present for the first time in San Andreas history, a complete surf map. Full-blown surfing in San Andreas. Add that to the list of things we got before GTA 6. I'm gonna leave you guys off with my complete playthrough of the map. I'm not that great at surfing, so sorry if it's a bit jank. If you want to see more San Andreas modding content like this, be sure to subscribe as there's not much creators like myself left. And most importantly, have a good day.